Our Delia Gonzalez continues our team coverage from Northeast D.C., where there is a growing memorial for one of those carjacking victims. And Dee, what are residents who saw all this happen telling you?
You know, Les, we have been in this neighborhood for several hours today, and folks are very affected, impacted by everything that they saw here. Lots of folks said, I am too shaken up, I can't go on camera, but they did want to share that this man should have been alive today, and that they feel like they wanted to pay homage and tribute to this man. Les, in the middle of evil and terror, there is humanity and kindness, and I have found it in this neighborhood. Take a look at some of the flowers that so many neighbors have laid here at the very spot where he lost his life, here on 3rd and N Streets in Northeast. The man had no fixed address, I'm told. He didn't live in this neighborhood, but so many residents say they feel like they knew him because they tried to save his life yesterday when this all happened. But here is another victim of yesterday's crime spree. He is Mike Gill, the former GOP representative on the DC Board of Elections, serving from 2016 to 2023. Now, Gill is fighting for his life at this very hour, we're told, in grave condition at the hospital. Police say he was shot at 9th and K Northwest around 5:45 yesterday evening. Sources tell me he was picking up his wife from a restaurant in City Center. His former colleagues described Gill as a wonderful and supportive man. They were actually supposed to have lunch with him today. After shooting Gill, police say the suspect traveled to the 1000 block of 3rd Street Northeast and unsuccessfully attempted to carjack a vehicle. That was around 7 p.m. 10 minutes later, police say the suspect went 2 blocks to 3rd and N Streets Northeast, where he carjacked a man and a woman, shooting and killing that man before taking off in his gray Chrysler 200.
It's kind of become the norm, which is sad, but we've learned to adjust to it.
It'll get worse before it get better.
I'm from New York, so I usually take the train, so I didn't think it was a problem. And I'm glad I didn't bring my car now because this is pretty unsafe. My advice for DC is to stay on top of your job and maybe do some patrolling, because NYPD does patrol the blocks a little bit better than I see in DC. I haven't seen one cop car yet since I've been here.
That was a young lady from New York. She is studying at university and actually in an internship here in the district. She's living in student housing on that particular block, 2 blocks away, where the attempted carjacking happened yesterday, police tell us. She moved to DC 3 weeks ago from New York, and she says, I didn't bring my car because I heard this was an unsafe area and there were lots of carjackings. I asked her, you know, what advice do you have for DC after living in New York and seeing things turn around, she says, in regards to crime getting better, streets getting safer in New York, and that's what she said. She wants to see more police patrolling the neighborhood. It's a tough story to tell because there is so much trauma that folks have been through, and there's still so many questions, but folks, again, are showing their humanity and kindness by laying these flowers and saying that they are thinking of this man and his family as well as Gill. I reached out to Gill's co-workers where he currently works, and I'm hearing that his family is standing by his bedside. They did not want to send any comments, but they are keeping him in close watch and in prayer this evening. Back to you in the studio.
You can understand why they want to be by his side. And Delia, just when you think about the timing of these things and where they're happening and how they're happening, it's a reminder that we're all interconnected. There isn't one area that's being impacted by this violence. All of us are, and any of us can be.